Chairperson. Greetings to the Commander-in-Chief, Julius Malema, Commissars, fighters, and fellow South Africans. Chairperson, the EFF rejects the report on Budget Vote 31, Employment and Labor on the Strategic Plan 2025 to 2030 and Annual Performance Plan 2026 to 2027. Currently, South Africa's unemployment rate stands at about 32%, with youth unemployment approaching alarming levels of, Minister, listen, approaching alarming levels of almost 70%. When we look at these numbers, we are looking at millions of young people sitting at home, losing dignity and being stripped of their future by a system that is refusing to change. The labor market remains deeply divided, intentionally locking out Black and marginalized communities from ever accessing real economic opportunities. Chairperson, the current budget does absolutely nothing to bridge the deep gulf between the haves and the have-nots. The report itself reveals that about 52.1% of this allocation is swallowed up entirely by compensation of employees and internal operational costs. The framework of this department is completely backward. It concentrates its vast wealth and resources on administrative maintenance and red tape instead of focusing on direct employment creation to our people. Chairperson, this budget speaks nothing closer to the reality on the ground, Minister. Stop with those numbers. The reality is that workers are still oppressed. Workers are still earning peanuts. Workers are still without living wages. And Black workers are still not getting the same salaries as their white counterparts for doing exactly same jobs. Chairperson, the UIF and compensation funds are structurally broken, underperforming and riddled with allegation of corruptions. South Africa needs nationalization of key sectors of economy, not tomorrow, but right now. If we nationalize, the economy of this country will expand and we will finally build a foundation that creates sustainable jobs, not jobs opportunities. Sustainable jobs with proper living wages for all workers. The allocation for goods and services, for transfer and subsidies will never address the true need of the labor market or bring about transformation. Currently, Chairperson, the department cannot even resolve the massive fraud corruption facing COVID test funding, where more than 800 million has mysteriously vanished into thin air under the watch of the UIF. The notorious syndicates, Deputy Minister Sibaya, that the notorious syndicates operating within the department from Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal remained untouched even today. The public employment service system is broken, while millions of rents are constantly thrown into outsourced services. This is a unit tasked with a critical job of matching work seekers to available employment, yet it is completely failing our youth. The report before us confirms that the department spends far more on sustaining its own heavy administrative bureaucracy than on delivering its actual mandate to our people. Chairperson, it can never be accepted that the community of Beggarsfort in Limpopo is forced to seek basic services from a small, cramped, rented house that is being run as a labor center. It cannot be business as usual, while the people of Klerksdorp in the Northwest are left completely abandoned without a functional labor center. It can never be business as usual, Chair. While the department wasted millions constructing Taung Labor Center only to leave it locked and empty to this very day, while a private sector company is paid month after month just to guard empty walls. It can never be business as usual when this house sat for hours listening to empty promises by Mr. Ramaphosa, claiming he would appoint labor inspectors to protect workers. Yet the report shows that Inspection and Enforcement Services Directorate gets miserable 15.3%. You cannot protect workers on the ground when you staff the inspectorate of resources. We demand that you strengthen, capacitate, and permanently minister, employ inspectors to restore the dignity of our workforce. Passing this budget, you are talking numbers, there's nothing like that, you know. Passing this budget is a direct betrayal of the thousands of unemployed graduates who have been abandoned by this state. Passing this budget is a betrayal of the security guards. Listen, the Petoho, PPE, and Fusion Security Company in the Northwest, who have been forced to guard properties of the state for almost 6 months now. They haven't received any cent of their wages. Chairperson, the EFF calls upon this House to support its insourcing bills to protect workers and crush corruption embedded within government entities. We call upon South Africans, Chairperson, who loves this country, to stand up, go out, register and vote the EFF on the 4th of November 2026 to take back dignity and render
Thank you,
services
Honourable
to
Member.
our people. Amanda!
Thank you.